This is one of my very first winged boxes. I did this a while back. It's a natural edge maple. I turned it out of greenwood, and I don't know, not crazy about it. And I've learned a bit more since then. This was about a year ago, I guess. So I'm going to give it another shot. Haven't had really great success with them before, so my hopes aren't too high. But this is a piece of box elder maple I thought would be really nice. And now that I have a finial with no box to put it on, I think I'll turn this and I'll make a lid and put the finial on it. See how it goes. The first thing I'm going to want to do is put a tenon on here. So that's what I'm going to do. I just want to flatten that out a little better. Still need to do just a shade more. A little bit of ripping happening there. Coming into there quite nicely. A little bit of a bump in here that I gotta take care of. Really funky in there. Okay. They just end up coming off. Let's try something different then. Here so that I don't have too much air between my tool and the piece. Figure out how to sand this thing. Okay, well I've sanded this up to 220 and oh my god, that was a lot of sanding. Hand sanding. I'm going to leave it at that. And now what I'm going to do is turn it around in my chuck and start doing the wings. What I'll do then is I'll start in here, get this nice and fine, and work my way up to the bowl, which looks to be, yeah, okay. I've left myself a little bit of a ridge just to give me a little visual reference of where I want my bowl to be. I think, yeah, that's pretty good. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all this meat in here and start working on the wingtips right away. Actually, no, maybe I should do the bowl first. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to dish out the bowl first, then I'll work on the wings. Sure, we'll see how it goes. Oh, look at that maple slicer. I love that. If I can take you down there to see what I'm seeing. It's kind of neat in that ghost image. Do a little more work on the inside of the bowl, so I'm going to move the camera around again. And you know what? I'm going to spare you the sanding. Alright, it's the next day, and I just finished sanding this monster for about an hour and a half. Rubbed it down with some mineral spirits. I've got it sanded up to 220, and I've rubbed it down with some mineral spirits to clean it up and see how much of the little sanding lines are still left. And there's actually not much. It's not too bad. I've got a little tiny bit of tear out in here, but you know what? I can deal with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around in my chuck, and I am going to cut off my tenon on the bottom, hopefully. I'm kind of nervous about that, but well, in hindsight, maybe a jam chuck would have been a better idea. But it's holding in there tight, and I think my tool is quite sharp, yeah. So as long as I'm very gentle with my cuts, I think I should be alright. lost a little bit of footage, but here it is. Nice and smooth, shiny. Yeah, this, I'm actually becoming really pleased with the way this is turning out. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to turn the lid to go on top of this little box. And that, I think, will be part 2. Oh, and one other thing. Don't leave your tools in the chuck. Side note.